Be me, 26, just moved into my first real apartment. Quiet neighborhood, everything's fine. Except for the girl across the hall. Every morning, I go for coffee. Apartment 203 across from mine. Curtains always shut, even at noon. Dim light at night, furniture moving at 2:37 a.m. Either vampire or IKEA enthusiast. Third day I finally see her. Door opens. She's tall, pale, black hoodie, dark hair. Gives off hot but might drink your soul energy. You're new? I nod. She squints at sunlight in the hallway, like it just slapped her. Retreats back into her cave, door closes. Brain, vampire. Logic. Could be light sensitivity. Brain again, vampire. Next few days, only goes out at night. Wears sunglasses at sunset. Doesn't talk to anyone. Carries suspicious bag, probably potatoes or a corpse. Tell my friend, brother, that's a vampire, classic signs. Or just an introvert? Introverts don't avoid the sun like Nosferatu. That night can't sleep. Hear faint scraping through the wall. Call my friend. If I don't text tomorrow, burn my body. Him, she'll do it first. Next day, elevator scene. I have coffee, nervous twitch. She's in headphones, pale like a MacBook screen. She smiles faintly. You shouldn't sit by the door at 2 a.m. Walls are thin. Walks out first. Brain, she heard me. Logic. Vampires have enhanced hearing. Brain, enhanced hearing. Nailed it. Conclusion. I live across from a vampire, and she probably already picked me as her midnight snack. Friend decides to help. Shows up at 10 p.m., hoodie, flashlight, and a bag full of garlic, like he's about to start a cooking show for exorcists. Operation Stakeout begins. You can't just bring garlic into the hallway. Relax, garlic protects. From vampires or girls who think you're an idiot, he tapes a tiny mirror to my door. Classic test. If she's a vampire, no reflection. That's not how privacy works. Shh. Science. 11 p.m. Door across the hall opens. She steps out in her usual vampire core outfit. Hoodie, iced coffee in hand. Friend whispers, she's drinking blood. That's Starbucks, you moron. She notices us standing like idiots with a mirror. Pauses. Raises an eyebrow. You two are weird. Friend freezes. I panic. Garlic falls out of my hoodie like I'm a discount Van Helsing. She looks down at the garlic, then at me. Wow, subtle. Walks away like this happens every Tuesday. Friend whispers, she's onto us. She was onto us the moment you taped a mirror to my door. 2 a.m. No attack, no coffin noises, just me, regretting my entire life. She walks by, returning from wherever she goes at night. Smirks at me, taps the mirror with her finger. Cute. Door closes. Brain. She either knows exactly what we think, or she's plotting to eat us slowly. Either way, we're screwed. 2 weeks into vampire paranoia. No proof yet, but also no evidence she's not a vampire. Friend says, we need one final test. Those are never good words. His plan, invite her over for dinner. That's not a test, that's a date. Exactly. If she's a vampire, you'll know. Because garlic bread, and mirrors, and my brilliant observation skills. Friday night. She actually says yes to dinner. My heart crashes. Friend hides behind the kitchen counter pretending to observe. He even brought holy water from a church in a Starbucks cup. She walks in wearing black again, looking like she owns a castle. Me, sweating like I'm the entree. Friend, whispering classic vampire outfit. I serve spaghetti and garlic bread. She casually eats garlic bread. Like nothing. No fire, no hissing, just good bread. Friend mouths at me, she's evolved. She catches him peeking from behind the counter. Is that your emotional support weirdo? Yes, ignore him. He thinks you're a vampire. She smirks, leans closer. Oh no, he figured me out. Friend gasps like she just admitted to murder. Then she laughs. Relax, I just hate sunburn. So, no biting? Only if you ask nicely? Friend facepalms so hard it echoes. I turn redder than the pasta sauce. She leans back amused. You guys are idiots. Cute idiots, but idiots. Brain, not vampire. Heart, still doomed. Now officially seeing my allegedly ex-vampire neighbor. She's smart, funny, way out of my league. And not allergic to garlic, important. Friend refuses to accept the truth. Bro, this is step 2. Of what? Classic vampire strategy. Seduce the prey, gain trust, drain blood. Textbook. You read Twilight again, didn't you? Date night at her place. Dark curtains, candles, everything smells good. Me trying to act normal. Friend texting every 5 minutes. Is she hovering yet? Can you see her reflection? Blink twice if she's biting you right now. What? She sits close on the couch, soft playlist in the background. She teases me about my paranoid face. You look like you're expecting me to pull out fangs. Should I not? She laughs, pushes my shoulder. You're ridiculous. She leans in. I forget how to breathe. Then the kiss happens. Soft, warm, absolutely not vampiric. No bite marks, just heart rate going brrr. Friend calls mid-makeout. Bro, are you still alive? I accidentally answer on speaker. She raises an eyebrow. Hi, she says. Friend screams, she's got him! I hang up so fast I almost throw the phone out the window. She bursts out laughing. Your friend's insane! Yeah, but he means well, probably. Later that night, she walks me to the door, leans on the frame. You really thought I was a vampire, huh? Technically, my friend thought so. Sure. Quick peck on the lips before disappearing into her apartment. Me, overheated. Friend, still convinced I'm one romantic dinner away from being drained. Living best life. Dating hot neighbor who is not a vampire. Friend refuses to let it go. That's exactly what a vampire would want you to think. I regret telling him anything ever. Friday night, movie at her place. Blankets, popcorn, her head on my shoulder. Friend apparently decides it's the perfect moment for Operation Save Anon. He texts, on my way bro, hold tight. What? Half hour into the movie. Knock at the window. Window. I look over. There he is, crouched on the fire escape, dressed in black, holding a spray bottle labeled Holy Water, also known as Poland Spring. This man's commitment is both terrifying and impressive. She raises an eyebrow. Is that your friend scaling my window? Yeah, unfortunately. I open the window. What the fuck are you doing? I came to save you. From Netflix and chill. From death. She leans into the window frame like it's a stage. Dead serious face. Oh no. He found me. I was just about to drink his blood. Friend screams, I knew it! She bursts out laughing. He tries to spray her. She just snatches the bottle, sprays him back. Wow, so holy, so refreshing. She ends up inviting him in to witness her not being undead. Gives him a soda, shows him her reflection in the mirror, stands in sunlight from the window crack. Friend still squinting like she's using advanced vampire camouflage. By the end of the night, she's laughing her ass off. I'm mortified. Friend is sulking with a Pepsi. Fine. Maybe she's not a vampire, but I'm watching her. She pats him on the head like a toddler. Good boy? Instead of ruining the night, it becomes one of the funniest evenings of my life, dating vampire girl for a month now. Friend still has silver stakes in his backpack. Everything's going great except one thing. She never goes out in the sun. Friend keeps whispering. It's only a matter of time before she grows fangs. Me trying not to facepalm into another dimension. Saturday morning, she texts, meet me at the park around 6 p.m. Friend, bro, that's sunset. Me, yeah. Vampire hours. Arrive at park. She's wearing huge hat, hoodie, sunglasses bigger than her face. Looks like a fashionable cryptid. We walk, talk, eat ice cream. Friend lurking from behind a tree like an underpaid detective. I finally ask, why do you hate sunlight so much? She pauses, lifts sunglasses. Because, genius, I have the skin tone of printer paper. I burn in under 3 minutes. Shows me her shoulder, slightly red. This? 5 minutes in the sun. I'm not a vampire, I'm just pale. Friend hears that, steps out from behind the tree. So, no eternal darkness? No, just SPF 9000. She deadpans. Congratulations, Sherlock. You solved the case. Friend shrugs. I still don't trust your hat. She laughs, pulls the hat off, throws it at him. He yelps like it's a silver dagger. Me choking on my ice cream. She leans on my shoulder. Your friend's an idiot. Yeah, But he's my idiot. Sunset hits just right. She's smiling. Friend finally admits, okay, maybe she's not a vampire. Me, wow, growth. Him, but what if she's a half vampire? Progress lasted 3 seconds. She hears about it. He's scared of me? Adorable. Her smirk. Bad news for my idiot friend. Plan initiated. Invite friend over for movie night. Dimmed lights, candles, suspicious atmosphere. She wears dark lipstick, black dress, and fake fangs she bought on Amazon for $5. Friend walks in, freezes. I knew it! She glides dramatically across the room like she's in a CW show, lowers her voice. Welcome to my lair. Friend backs up like he's about to perform an exorcism. I'm dying inside, trying not to laugh. She hands him a red Solo cup with cranberry juice. Blood of my enemies. He sips it. This is actually pretty good. She steps closer, whispers, You taste like fear. Friend practically levitates backward onto the couch. Then she breaks character, bursts out laughing. Me wheezing on the floor. Friend realizing he's been played like a fiddle. I hate both of you. Aw, group hug. She pulls him into a hug anyway. For the record, she says, if I was a vampire, you'd be the first one I eat. Comforting. We spend the rest of the night laughing. Friend finally chills. She sits next to me, resting her head on my shoulder. No drama, just dumb jokes, cranberry juice, and one very traumatized best friend, months later. Still dating the vampire. Friend no longer calls the Vatican every time she wears black. Life is weirdly perfect. Friend decides to celebrate. Bro, if you won't make this official, I will. Me? What are you? Him? Vampire wedding. Saturday night. He decorates my living room like a bad Halloween special. Plastic bats, red lights, garlic hanging from ceiling like Christmas ornaments. Plays gothic organ music from YouTube at full volume. She walks in. What the fuck? Friend in a dollar store, Dracula cape. Welcome, my children of the night. She looks at me. I shrug. I can't stop him. He's too powerful. Friend starts mock ceremony. Do you, creature of the shadows, promise not to drain this man of all blood, only his dignity? I do, she says with a straight face. And do you, mortal fool, promise to ignore every red flag and SPF requirement? Yeah, sure. He hands us glow-in-the-dark vampire teeth. By the power vested in me by the internet and poor life choices, I now pronounce you fang and snack. She bursts out laughing. I can't breathe from laughing too hard. Friend throws rice like he's at a real wedding. Neighbor yells, shut up, through the wall, later that night. We're lying on the couch. She's wearing the plastic fangs. You realize your friend is insane, right? Yeah, but it's kinda perfect. She leans in, kisses me with those dumb fake fangs on. It's awkward and hilarious. Exactly us. Friend yells from the kitchen, if she bites you, I'm calling the Pope. She laughs into the kiss. And just like that, my fake vampire love story turned into something very, very cute.